Our team is BioShield, and it's composed by Paulo Quiroz, Eliezer Correa, Julio Silva, and me, Juan Diego Ramirez. And today we are going to talk about a proposal that's called BioShield. And also, this presentation will include like all the information to help us to make decisions and that motivate us to create or think about this idea.
Problematic. According to the model that interprets climate change for Colombia, the temperature of the Low Magdalena zones will increase by 2.4 degrees in the year 2100, which will allow optimum conditions for algae reproduction. Breeds of Aedes aegypti mosquitoes.
According to the Institute of Meteorology and Environmental Study in Colombia, IDEA, the country's temperature will increase by 1.18 Celsius in the next 50 years. According to the IDEA, the highest temperatures recorded in Colombia were during the phenomenon El Niño in the year 2015 and 2016. In the last 30 years, the temperature in Colombia has increased by 0.8 degrees, which implies environmental consequences directly affected to well-being of the people and planet biodiversity.
So we use our reference data for import of INEA. So that does represent a reference of climate increase in Colombia. So in the years between 1976 and 2005, then temperature and precipitation model for the year 2100. The period between 1976 and 2005 as the adopted for the reference climate for the future forecast. So in the left part we show temperature, and in the right part we show the precipitation. This is a current situation now.
Okay, but we found a study from IDEAM that shows, for example, some information about some areas of Colombia and also information about the climate. So for this specific item, we choose, for example, a region that is called Cundinamarca, and they present in the study like all the information about population, rural population, but also we want to make like a point in that all the economy of the zone is about agriculture and livestock and fishing. So it's a rural area that it has to be accounted. So okay, why do we choose this area? The thing is that we found in a news that 10% of all the cases of chikungunya and Zika that are present in Colombia, they present for example, in this 10% of that cases present in this area of Cundinamarca, and also because we found information about the study that said that there's going to be some increases in temperature and in precipitation at the end of the century. So they made a model and they used a color scale to show us like the change in temperature and in precipitation, and they said that there's going to be an increase of 2.4 degrees in temperature, and also there's going to be an increase in precipitation like 10 and 20% at the end of the century. So they project all that information and they conclude that there's going to be some like impacts. For example, there's going to be a cut in the water service, and also there's going to be an increase in pests around all the area. So for that reason, all these conditions show us that we have to take account the pests that are going to be present in this area, because there's the biggest problem talking about Zika and chikungunya.
So in this chart, we show the temperature and precipitation for the future years present climate change. So in the year 2011 and 2040, we see the temperature and precipitation is low. The orange is low. So by the year 2041 and 2070, we see the increase in temperature. And in the year 2071 and 2100, we see an increase in temperature for 2.3 degrees Celsius is high, and the decrease of the precipitation in these scientific codes.
Okay, my temperature is increased. By the end of the scientific department, my president average temperature elevation of 2.3 Celsius increase of current values. In particular, provincias of Alto Magdalena, Central Magdalena, and Bajo Magdalena, as well as the provincia of Medina, would be chosen with the greatest increases of up to 2.4 Celsius by 2100. Main precipitation increase, the main increases in precipitation may occur in the provincias of Sabana Centro, Sabana Occidente, norte of Bogotá, Ubaté, and Almeidas, with values between 10% and 30% additional to the current values.
So basically, what is all this about? The thing is that we thought that if there's an increasing precipitation and increasing temperature, there's going to be all the perfect conditions to benefit the reproduction of this kind of virus like Zika and chikungunya. So for that reason, we investigate that there's a bacteria that the name is Bacillus sphaericus that attacks the larva. It's already used for this kind of things, attacks the larva of the Aedes aegypti, that is the vector of this kind of virus. And also, we saw that attacks the eggs, that affects the reproduction of this kind of mosquitoes. And also we saw that there's three kinds of plants. There's more, but we only choose three kinds of plants, that is romero, lavanda, and albahaca. They have some condition. For example, they emit a smell that repels the mosquitoes. They also are very colorful for people. I forget to say that the bacteria doesn't affect people. So they already use. They use the bacteria to attack some impacts made by oil extraction, for example, in Colombia, and for prevent this case of virus. And so we choose this kind of plants to sell to the people and make, for example, some barriers or some walls. 1 minute. 1 minute? Okay. And that's the project. So
we have a sketch of the functionality of the product. So we have located the problem, and the people contact us
by social media, for example. We found a website that helped us to create an icon and some advertising. So we published our advertising in social media, and they call us. We gave you for 120 pesos. We give you 10 plants of any kind that you want, and also we give you one tube with a solution with the bacteria. They could put it with drop in water or in water bottle.
And so we ship in the product and we deliver it in backpacking. So this is the solution. Locate the plants
around the house or around the area that is affected, and also they use the solution to apply in water bodies to mitigate the reproduction of this kind of mosquitoes. That's what we think.